Seriously.
All right, now we'll wait. So you should get some notifications here. You can just wait. You mean tell them what up.
Well, I'm not talking to him.
What up, people? This is his first live stream. He's doing it from his phone. He doesn't really know what to do. So ask him good questions. We're taking ideas. He's got a notepad. I got him taking ideas over here. Let me. Also, we're at 1,000 subscribers. So thank you.
Thank you, everybody. We're trying to grow.
We got lots of ideas. Oh, we got one viewer. What up, dude?
How's it going?
I'm trying to teach him how to live stream, but we didn't have time to set up the computer.
This is my first handheld live stream, so they will get better.
He's taking questions. If you got ideas for projects or tutorials, let him know.
The day's been good. I'm excited. I'm glad y'all were with me and watching, and I hope to not let you down. Hope to have something good for you. Trying to come up with some ideas for some future videos.
Tell them about some.
I have an idea of how to solder. That's a good idea. That was actually in one of my up-and-coming videos I have. So hopefully it'll be able to teach you something. It's not hard at all. I think you'll find it exciting.
Dude, I don't even know how to solder. Like, for real. Like, I'm his kid, and I don't even know.
Nothing to it, guys. So I'm a little nervous this time around. I haven't done this by myself. It's always been with him. But give me a little time to grow and get comfortable. And I hope that I improve every time y'all see me.
What's the project let's see.
Soldering on microchips, yeah, that's pretty difficult. I can't say that I have a skill or equipment to solder quite that small, but we can look and see what we can do. So does this shake when I shake?
Yeah, so you gotta be real still. Like you keep moving around.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You gotta chill out a little bit there.
Do I do welding? I do, but I don't have one at my house. I've done both stick welding and TIG welding and MIG welding. So TIG welding is kind of like soldering in the technique. Stick welding and MIG welding, they're pretty straightforward. Just takes practice.
Do you know what TIG stands for?
TIG, I do not know what it stands for.
Really?
No, I do not.
You're the engineer. It's tungsten inert gas.
Yes.
Yes, you can't say yes like.
Well, no, I don't know what it is. I just know how to do it.
All right. Sorry, I'm helping him out on the side, but this is his stream.
They'll get better. Sorry for being so nervous and shaky. Next one I'll do will be on the computer. But yeah, if you have any ideas, throw them my way. Hopefully I can cover them in the future. It'll just take me a little while to get comfortable. How did I get interested in mechanical engineering, and would I make another electrical bike? My dad was an engineer. I just kind of always liked figuring things out, how to make things, how to design things, and make them work. So that's kind of where that went. And but an electrical bike, I've looked into them, and honestly, they are green, for the environment. But I'm looking to build another gas bike in the near future, one that actually will change speeds. Will have different gears. I've got different ideas for the gear change, but should go real well. Cars, I did cars for about 12 years. I've had hot rods in the past, so The new cars, I'm not terribly familiar with, but I hope to cover a few of the basics on cars for y'all in the near future. Some of the videos, just maybe how to change your brakes or basic maintenance, maybe just simple little things that saves you some money in the long run. No, I don't know if I'd open another repair shop. Don't really look to be doing that too much anymore. I can give advice, but I don't know if I would actually do the physical part.
Well, you tell him why.
Well, it's just too physical.
But why? Because you have this chronic
Yeah, I've
shoulder
had
plates.
shoulder surgery twice. So I'm sorry about the one question I missed about the car racing or something like that. If that's what I read. I did race cars on a dirt track for about a year. So I found it quite exciting. It's also very costly. So, but it is very fun. But all your time and money will go into your car and your hobby. So it's very expensive. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna set. There you go.
My head's cut off.
You're good.
So yeah, I don't mess with cars too much anymore. I just do maintenance on my own. I don't really trust the repair shops too much anymore. So, and like I say, hopefully I can show you some videos that you can do it yourself, and so you'll save a lot of money. What do you think about that auto driving car? Oh, the autonomous car. It's coming, ready or not. It actually could be real good. The drivers today aren't so swell, so might not hurt to take their hands off the steering wheel. My son, no, he hasn't really taught me too much in coding, and
No, but that's because you don't want to learn.
I'm not really looking to learn coding at this point. No, that's a little over my head at this point. But I can do a lot of things, but that one's just not something I really want to tackle. Yeah, the autonomous cars should be interesting, and it will be in the future. So they should probably be around for a few years once they start. I heard we're supposed to have them in Utah here.
You gotta talk more naturally. Get a little more
real
natural.
soon. I'm trying.
Just talk like you talk to me.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, my dad, he has a mouth of a sailor, and I've had to tell him that YouTube does not appreciate that. So therefore, he has to be very censored in how he speaks because we're trying to grow the channel. So his cadence is a little
Rusty.
Imagine all of the gaps in his words being filled with filler words that you might hear when you're not watching.
Oh, come on, ain't that bad.
But
it's not that bad. Have I ever worked on aircraft? No. I have not worked on any aircraft other than RC aircraft. That's all. So they're about the same, really. I guess if you want to look at it that way, they have a lot of the same functions and terminology. You just can't ride in them. So, well, thank you. Do you just address that as Rabid Rabbit or?
Yeah, just whatever.
Yeah, Rabid Rabbit. Well, thank you, Rabid. I'll get better. Trust me. Just nervous, first timers. So, but thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and hopefully I can put some quality videos out there for y'all to enjoy.
All right, we need ideas. He's got a book.
How's my health? Pretty good for my age. So I'm still alive, still able to do a lot of things. Couldn't run a marathon, but I'm good. Yeah, I do use fluke meters.
Look at the camera.
You know, they are a very good meter. Expensive, but they are very good. I have used numerous brands, um, OTC, Fluke meters, even just your generic $10 one from Walmart. They all work okay. You know, they just get more sophisticated and can give you more information. The the more functions they have. So, any crazy stories? Oh, I don't have
Wait,
too many
I got
crazy
a question.
stories.
If you were on a desert island and you could take 2 tools, what would you take?
On a desert island, duct tape and a multi-tool.
You wouldn't take a lighter, or you just make it with friction?
I'll just make it with friction.
Well, you'd like to think so, I guess.
Yeah, hey, you know, I can make a fire.
Nothing
Make a fire.
nothing to hold water in.
Duct tape. See, duct tape.
You can't boil that. Melt the duct tape.
Not necessarily.
All right. Sorry. Go on, chat.
You would throw a curveball, yeah.
If you had unlimited funding, what would you make?
What would you make? I've been telling my son I've been really very interested in the making the drones that you can fly in yourself. You know, yeah, take a pot to boil water, but there's other ways to purify water. If you're on a deserted island, you can get fresh water from just digging a little pit and putting wet seaweed in there and waiting for it to evaporate and condensate the vapor on plastic. So there's numerous ways. Hovercraft, I've started one. In my video that will be coming out, you may see the shell of one sitting on my toolbox. I have started. But
slow down, man. Breathe a little bit. Take some breaths. Take some oxygen.
they come so fast.
I know, but just
So,
breathe a little bit.
A flintlock too, maybe. Yeah, I mean something to make a spark. Yeah, it'd be nice. Build a swarm of drones and attack your old company. Yeah, they'll get theirs. Karma
is not friendly, right?
That's right.
You're not gonna say the
Karma's
word.
not friendly. So what goes around comes around at some point. Might take a while, but it'll come around. So I'll let them be. Build Killdozer too. Don't know if I'm familiar with Killdozer. You know what Killdozer is?
It's just a giant. You
make your own karma. That's for sure.
It's the guy who made a bulletproof bulldozer and put a bunch of metal plates and basically welded himself into it, and then just ran a bunch of people and stores over pretty much. I don't think he killed anyone, but he ran a bunch of stores over.
Oh yeah.
And this big news story in Colorado. It's like
Recently?
no, not recently. This was like 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you could.
No, you can't because.
Yeah. I'm not looking to go to prison, so that's okay. Maybe you can build an RC version. How about that?
Watch them try to hire you again. What would you do if they came at you with like $200,000 salary to bring you back? Would you take it?
No, I wouldn't.
Notice me, Mecha Dad. Look, you got chats you need to read.
Yeah, I was. I noticed me, Mecha Dad. I don't know what that means.
Look, you have to address the name here.
Yeah, German. I don't know what's that mean though.
That's his name.
Yeah, I know that, but notice me.
Because he's your mechanical dad, Mecha Dad.
Yeah.
Say hello.
So, okay. I'm sorry. The terminology is new to me too, so he's still teaching me. I'm a little behind in the times. He's schooling me.
I'm actually making like a little documentary of this. I've been filming me. What did I have to do? I had to teach him what the URL bar was today because he knows what it is, but he didn't know it's called that. Redo his bookmarks today. What else? Just a bunch of stuff that
I've messed with, but it's been a while. Yeah.
So awesome you're doing this. Dustin, you're awesome.
Thank you, Dustin. Yeah. We need a 4-channel crash course on terminology. Yeah, I do. I really do. So, but he's teaching me. He's good. Appreciate it, Dustin. They're coming. I promise. Did you get an Instagram? I have one. He's schooling me on that one as we speak. So, I think I have a few more things I have to put on it. that he was telling me about, but yes, I do have that. So that's coming. This channel gonna be lit. Yeah.
All right, here's pro tip. Here's pro tip.
Pro tip,
There's
okay.
things that there's people that like to troll, which means they like to fuck with you, and so they'll type stuff and you'll read it out loud.
Okay.
And for example, there's this one dude who his name is Nick and his last name is Jur, but you wouldn't read it like that,
okay.
right? Okay,
Yeah.
so don't take all the bait.
What's this? Check out.
Oh, Colin. So another YouTuber.
Okay. Be a source of inspiration. I will. Yeah. I certainly don't know everything. I'm always learning. You know, this old, I still like to learn. So
You gotta build something on the live stream. That'd be cool.
build something on the live.
Yeah.
Well,
So
we'll
like
see.
while you're filming, you're like live streaming it, double content.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Thanks, Sherm. Appreciate you.
Well, that was his idea.
Sherm, yeah.
Yeah.
Do to code.
Yeah.
Sherman.
Okay. What did you do today before you started the stream? I was getting tutored on terminology and computer usage. So
You know how to use a computer.
I
but
do.
not
It's
do
just
this.
been a while. Yeah, I used to use them daily, but I do have another one with a multimeter coming out, just a little bit more in depth, different uses.
Oh, you should solder on live
Solder
stream.
on stream I could probably do quite easy for you.
You could just make some stuff. Just fix
show
some
you how to make some connections, put some wires together the proper way, I believe, and the not so proper way. But yeah, I have had a lot of suggestions for soldering, so that one will be one of the up and coming ones here in the next couple of days. So he's having me put out supposedly one every day, hopefully. So
All right, look, I'm gonna leave him here for
no, don't you leave me.
I'm gonna leave him here for like 3 minutes to let my dogs out. Don't. He's gonna be okay. Take care of him, chat. I appreciate you. Take care of him. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I don't look at them as competitors. They're just another video out there. It gives me more ideas. So I'm happy to watch any of them. When I do one way, they do another. So I look forward to it. I don't mind competition, but I'm not looking at it as competition. So it's just another idea for me. But I appreciate y'all supporting me. It's a little hard for an older guy to get into this business, but woodworking videos, yeah. I can do that.
Good. You got
yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
No, I didn't either. Yeah, here are some mechanical engineering influences. Didn't really have any influences on
Iron
engineering. No, I mean Iron Man, he's just he just built stuff like I do. So perpetual motion machine that generates electricity. Yeah, everybody wants the free electricity. There's lots of videos out there on them. I've seen them. But somehow or another, they always use something to get that motor turning, whether it's a battery or electricity. Do you know how to work with Arduino?
Arduino. No, he doesn't.
No, doesn't sound familiar.
It's you need soldering and stuff for that.
Okay.
So basically, you would make it and I would code it.
Oh, okay.
That's how that works.
Yeah, I can't code things. I'd love to know how to do that, but that's just over my head. But do you think you could do one on magnets? Yeah, I actually just did a video here today with magnets, but it was for a different project. Unfortunately, it was I made a little screen for my door that it's like a screen door, only it's just two pieces of screen held together with magnets. So they sell them in stores, but I have to edit it yet, but I've already made that video, so hopefully you'll see that maybe tomorrow with his help.
What are you working on product-wise?
So product-wise, right now we're just finishing finishing up on a manual on buying a used car. My son bought me my used car for my birthday last year.
And I picked it terrible.
And he's learned a lot from me, but the book I'm going to come out with is very detailed in ways, but also simplistic, in that anybody can do it. Anybody can read this manual and at the end be confident of whether or not to buy the car or walk away with the things I have in the manual for for checking. So yeah, I like I said, I just have to edit it tomorrow, and hopefully you'll be able to see it. I needed one for our door because we don't have a screen door, and the spring's here. Summer lets fresh air in, keeps bugs out. Your animals can go in and out without you having to go to the door, so it's quite nice and pretty cheap. So yeah, they sell them. Hobby, they do sell them, but I'd seen it advertised and thought I could make one just as good. So, Dustin, yeah. So 15-hour job, yeah, I was doing the same thing. I just quit my job recently to do this, so I'm putting a lot into it. But I know it'll work out fine. So, well, thanks guys. I appreciate the support. I probably will be doing another live stream here on Thursday, maybe. I'm told I need to do one every other day, so I hope to do another one Thursday. Maybe I'll be a little bit more relaxed and can answer a few more questions or have some more ideas for you. So I'm going to sign out. I appreciate all of y'all. Keep subscribing to my channel.
Good work.
And
you did good.
I will.
Look at these fucking. I said F word. Look at these fingers. Like this dude is nervous. You guys made him. Thanks for coming. Thanks for asking questions.
Thank you guys.
He didn't think that anybody would show up. Yeah. So sorry. I haven't. He did good. Good work, pops.
Thank you guys. I will see you soon.
Later, dude.
Appreciate it.
So you press the X. See, I gotta tell him how to do it. You press X and